Romero went from a 17-year corporate career in finance management to vintner. He acquired a small 15-acre vineyard, and he called it Romero Estate Vineyard, or REV. Welcome, Edward.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, this is exciting. I know someone who makes wine. But how did that start? Why did you leave all that money to get into winemaking? Is it that lucrative?
No, honestly. Total opposite. You hear this saying where they say it takes $1 million to make $500,000. Well, it's totally true. So I left corporate because I was just fed up one day. One day I just woke up and I was pretty much done. For the next 6 months, I didn't know what I was going to do, but in living life, I ended up bumping into a couple that introduced me to Merlot, and that started everything.
How do you go about making wine? If you don't know anything, how do you do that?
Google it.
You Google it. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, Google. Thank God for Google. So tell me about that. And now you also do the wine, which you call it, it's organic, correct? You use organic products?
Our main focus is to make organic products. Obviously, there's some products that you can't get a hold of 100% organic, but we strive on getting organic malts, hops, and everything else, especially with the wine. They got to be organically grown, no pesticides, nothing harmful.
You told me a cute story about when you started making wine and you started making it in your house, and then the police came to look.
Oh, yeah. So I am proud to say that my history is the American dream, because it literally started with a 5-gallon pozole pot that I stole from my mom to make the first batch of Merlot. Mm-hmm. And California has a law, I didn't know this, but California has a law that you can't have more than 200 gallons at home with a husband and wife situation, or 2 people in one household legally. So yeah, and since I'm nocturnal, I would make wine and beer from 12 at night to 5 in the morning. So picture me with gloves in the community where they have a neighborhood watch. Yeah, so yeah, it pretty much.
That's so interesting. And I've been to your brewery, because it's a place where you serve your craft beer. It's a tasting room. It's called the REV Tasting Room. Yep. And you serve the craft beer and you serve the wine. And it's become very, very popular because you also hold events there. Tell us about those events. Yeah,
we have many type of events. One of my favorites is obviously the last Sunday of the month. It's the Vegan Festival. So we bring in like 20 food vendors that create dishes with jackfruit. I mean, they're making sushi, pozole. They're making everything with vegan. Vegan, yeah.
And you got your alcohol vegan.
Yeah, organic wines that we make there. And we're California's first bonded winery and brewery alternating permit together. So the wine and the beer is pretty much cohesively made in the same facility.
And tell me about the flavors, because the flavors are amazing.
So our main focus is giving it the Latino flair. Mm-hmm. We grew up drinking Pancho Pantera. So we have a beer called Chocomil. And so it's a stout, and it's got the flavor of Chocomil. And then we make mole stouts. We actually use mole poblano and make a mole stout.
And this is for your beer?
Beer stout.
And what kind of wines do you make? You make Merlot, of course.
Well, of course, yeah. I focus primarily on Sangiovese, Cabernet, Pinot Noir, Cab, and there's one called Symphony. It's a blend of, it's a hybrid grape. And which happens to be the Cab and the Symphony happen to be also the one we use for the fundraiser for the Yasio Wild Horse Foundation every year.
Oh, nice. So, well, I know you have a big social media following. Tell us where we can find you, and tell us how we get to all those events that you have, which are awesome.
Primarily, we're all word of mouth, so we're speakeasy, so it's all, we don't have marketing dollars. So thank you for this. But yeah, it's REV Winery and BrewingCo.com, the website, and if you can find us on Instagram as well. If you just start typing REV Winery, we're the only one that pops up.
Yes, and you were awesome. I was there for one event where people were actually painting and enjoying their food and their craft beer and their wine.
Paint and sip.
Awesome, awesome place. So congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you for being on the Trend Talk, because, if it's trending, we're talking.
Yes, we are.
And it was great talking to you.
Cheers.
Bye.